Hello, everybody. I'm Rob.
And I'm Jamal.
We just playing. I'm Jamal and he's Rob.
Welcome to Offsides.
All right. It's been a real funny Sunday this Sunday. I don't know what to say. A lot of games went the other way, so we're gonna break down these scores.
We got a lot of upsets today. Looks like, well, first one to start off, not really an upset. Chicago went ahead and beat Oakland 17-6. Dallas and New York, I'm upset about it, but apparently from what I'm gathering from around the league is that it really wasn't an upset. This was expected. Dallas wins 31-20. Then you've got Arizona on top of Detroit. That was an upset.
Well, I mean, you can't really look at it as upset. I mean, everybody had Arizona winning this game, but when you hold the other team negative 18 yards rushing, you're supposed to win.
Right.
All right.
Next one up is Cincinnati and Baltimore. Cincinnati won 21-7. Actually, I'm surprised Baltimore was actually even able to put 7 points on the board.
Yeah, me too. But somebody's got to make a change, and I don't think it needs to come from the players. I think the coaching needs to get going.
All right. Then we got Philly and Washington. Philly pulls that one out 33-25. I guess you could say McNabb showed up today and decided to play a little bit. I was expecting Washington to win.
Yeah, I'm very surprised at this. I mean, the way Philadelphia's been looking the last few weeks, I mean, they can't put a complete game together. You know, three sides of the football, special teams, offensive, defense, but they got together this week and pulled out a surprising win.
Jacksonville over Tennessee, that was expected to me.
And I said, Vince Young gets it done, but hey, if you get in the red zone and you can't score and you can't take advantage of the other team, your defense getting turnovers and put points on the board, it's going to be hard to win this league.
Yeah, they were criticizing Vince Young on that. They were saying that he wasn't producing like they would expect him to do, and if they really don't see anything in the next season or so, he could be in trouble.
Well, you know what happened. He got on the Madden cover, and you know what happened to those type of athletes.
Yeah, he did get hurt.
Well, I mean, he's not playing well.
Yeah, he's not playing well either. That's true. Well, maybe next year he will have a phenomenal season. So
whatever. Yeah.
But today he did. We're looking at Cleveland over Pittsburgh over Cleveland 31-28.
Well, you were almost right. I thought Cleveland was going to win this game once I viewed it for a while, but I turned back and Pittsburgh on top. I mean, it kind of surprises me that you have that type of offense that can put up points, but your defense can't stop anybody.
Yeah, I really was expecting Cleveland to win this one, even though yesterday when we went through our picks, I had Pittsburgh to win, but I said I wanted Cleveland to get it, but they weren't able to get it done.
Did you know the defensive line only had 4 sacks for the whole year?
No, but their defense is. They're lacking defense. If they can get, like I said yesterday, if they can get some trades off, if they go ahead and make a deal for I don't know, maybe Derek Henson or Quinn or whatever. If they can get
that might be the talk
around
town.
Defense.
Depends on how Derek Henson.
You got to keep Derek Henson. Why not? You're not losing anything. He's doing a lot better than what was expected.
Cleveland guy, first round draft pick, Notre Dame, Charlie Weiss, they want him to play. Go ahead.
You got St. Louis actually won a game today over New Orleans, 37-20.
This is the surprise of the week. I didn't think St. Louis would even stand a chance against New Orleans the way they were coming in. One of the last 4 games, looking real good on offense. Reggie Bush kind of getting abreast of his role as a running back. I'm very surprised with this one.
Yeah, I was a little shocked myself. I really thought that New Orleans was going to show up and Bush was going to get some things done for them.
Right.
Buffalo beats Miami 13-10. Yeah, what is it? What are they, 0-9 now?
I know it's an O in front of it.
Yeah.
Whatever number it is.
They're not looking too sharp right now, but that's really about what I expected. I kind of thought Buffalo would score a little more, but I'll take the 13.
Then we have Denver and Kansas City. I don't know what happened. The boat just fell out on this one. I expected Kansas City to be a little bit more competitive, and now they're having quarterback controversy, which they went into having at the beginning of the season, and they have a chief controversy, not a quarterback controversy, and that chief is called Peterson and Herm Edwards. They can't make the decisions to make this team better.
Yeah, that's true. I was if I remember correctly, I may have been going for Denver yesterday.
You may have been.
Anyway.
I was going for KC, so I'm very upset.
Green Bay, Minnesota. Green Bay puts a 0 against Minnesota, or puts Minnesota in the zeros and actually pulls this one out 34-0 over Minnesota.
And as I sit back and analyze this game, I just go back to the decision makers. Who's making decisions? Who's calling the plays? I mean, Adrian Peterson is hurt now. You know he's injury prone coming out of college, but you work him like he's not. You know, you have a real good back in Chester Taylor, who's just as good as Adrian Peterson, if you ask me personally. He's a seasoned veteran. A little bit of miles on him, but he gets the job done.
Yesterday you were saying that they should run Peterson. But, you know, here's the thing. Green Bay now has confidence in their running game. They have a wide receiver by the name of Jennings. Brett Favre is able to get the ball to Jennings. They're able to put the ball around. You know, they're moving the ball around. And right now, Green Bay's on the roll. And if the NFC is not careful, you could be looking at Green Bay going up against Dallas. I'm sorry to say, but, you know, the Giants, with that loss today, it's going to hurt.
Yeah, and we have Carolina and Atlanta. I don't know who got some hot sauce up under their behind this week. They won another game.
Yeah, that was one thing that, from what I was getting from everybody else, is that Carolina actually has a hard time winning at home, which is strange. And, you know, I was really pulling for Carolina this go around. I wasn't expecting Atlanta to do much of anything.
But when you play quarterback roulette, I mean, what could you expect?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, they really had a toss-up between Moore and Testaverde. So Testaverde got the job and went ahead and got a victory. Yeah,
you know, you got to look at some things. Now, the playoff race is about to heat up with these seedings and wild card placings. So we'll get back with you next week to kind of discuss a little bit more of how these games this week are going to affect the playoff race.
All right, we got 2 more games for the rest of the week here. We got Indianapolis and San Diego and San Francisco and Seattle. We've already made our picks, so tune in to the prior taping of this and you'll see what our opinions are on that. Other than that, we're out.
Holla at you.
Peace.
I should have did that, huh?
You cut it out.
Okay, cool. That was quick, Rob. We getting better at it. Once we get set up.